Have you ever wondered if animals possess a sixth sense that we, humans, don't? The mysteries of the animal kingdom are vast and fascinating, especially when we explore the seemingly uncanny abilities some animals exhibit in predicting natural disasters. This intriguing concept has been a subject of curiosity for centuries. Ancient civilizations, for instance, have long observed unusual animal behaviors before earthquakes or tsunamis, leading them to believe in the extraordinary sensory abilities of these creatures. But what is the truth behind these observations? Does a dog barking incessantly or birds flying in unusual patterns indeed signal an impending earthquake or a tsunami? Or is it merely coincidence? The answer might lie in a simple yet profound difference between humans and animals: their sensory perception. Most animals have heightened senses compared to humans. Their keen sense of smell, acute hearing, and sensitivity to vibrations are often far superior to ours. This heightened sensory perception might provide them with early warning signals of an impending natural disaster. For instance, animals might be able to sense the subtle changes in the Earth's magnetic field or detect the faint rumbling of seismic activity long before we humans can. There are countless anecdotes of animals acting strangely before an earthquake, often hours or even days before the event. But anecdotes, as compelling as they might be, are not scientific evidence. Over the years, scientists have been investigating this phenomenon, trying to understand if there is a true correlation between animal behavior and natural disasters. Some studies have found patterns that suggest a possible link, while others remain skeptical. But regardless of the ongoing debate, one thing is clear: animals and their mysterious instincts continue to astonish us. And if we can unlock the secrets behind their abilities, we might not only deepen our understanding of the animal kingdom, but also find new ways to predict and prepare for natural disasters, potentially saving countless lives. So, let's delve deeper into how animals might be predicting these catastrophic events. Consider the story of the elephants in the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. This tale is one of the most compelling examples of animals seemingly predicting an impending disaster. In the hours leading up to the devastating tsunami that claimed over 200,000 lives, elephants in Thailand reportedly fled to higher ground, escaping the deadly waves. How did these gentle giants know to move to safety before the disaster struck? One theory points to their extraordinary ability to sense seismic activities. Elephants, you see, have an incredibly acute sense of hearing. They can pick up sounds well below the range of human hearing, in the infrasound range. This allows them to communicate over long distances, but it may also give them the ability to detect the vibrations caused by earthquakes and tsunamis. Scientists believe that elephants can feel these seismic vibrations through their feet and trunks, even when they're subtle and far away. In the case of the 2004 tsunami, it's thought that the elephants felt the tremors caused by the undersea earthquake that triggered the tsunami. Sensing this, they instinctively headed for higher ground, away from the impending danger. But it's not just their keen sense of hearing that might explain this behavior. Elephants are also highly intelligent and social creatures. They live in close-knit family groups, and are known for their empathetic behavior. So it's also possible that one or a few elephants sensed the danger, and signaled to the others to follow them to safety. While it's true that not all the elephants in the affected areas escaped, the story of those that did is a compelling testament to their remarkable abilities. However, it's important to note that while these observations are intriguing, they are anecdotal. More research is needed to fully understand the extent and reliability of elephants' ability to sense and respond to seismic activities. But it's not just elephants showing these uncanny instincts. Man's best friend also seems to have a nose for danger. That's right. Our topic for this scene is dogs and their uncanny knack for seemingly predicting earthquakes. For years, anecdotes have painted a picture of dogs acting out of sorts just before the ground shakes beneath our feet. Let's delve into these tales. Dog owners have reported their pets barking incessantly, exhibiting nervous behavior, or even refusing to enter certain rooms shortly before an earthquake hits. Some dogs have been known to act skittish and restless, showing signs of anxiety and fear. They whine, pace around, or try to hide, seemingly for no apparent reason, until an earthquake strikes, and things start to make sense. Now you might be wondering, is there any credibility to these stories? Well, that's what scientists are trying to decipher. The challenge lies in determining whether these behaviors are genuine reactions to seismic activities or just coincidental occurrences. Scientific investigations into this matter are underway, but it's a tough nut to crack. Dogs, like many other animals, have a heightened sense of smell and hearing. They might be picking up on changes in the Earth's magnetic field or detecting seismic waves that are imperceptible to US humans. Yet, proving this theory is no easy feat. Research is hindered by the unpredictable nature of earthquakes and the difficulty in accurately recording and interpreting animal behavior. Furthermore, dogs, just like us, have their individual personalities and responses to stress, which adds another layer of complexity to these studies. Despite these challenges, the idea of dogs as earthquake detectors is not entirely dismissed. The anecdotal evidence is too compelling to ignore, and the scientific community continues to explore this fascinating possibility. So, it appears our furry friends might be more in tune with the Earth than we thought. Our dogs might not just be our loyal companions but also our early warning systems, their heightened senses alerting us to the dangers that lie beneath our feet. Their instinctive reactions might just give us the precious seconds we need to brace ourselves for the tremors. From birds to insects, numerous creatures display unusual behavior before disasters. The animal kingdom is full of such intriguing examples. Let's talk about a couple of them. Birds, for instance, are known to display abnormal flight patterns before earthquakes. Research suggests that they may sense seismic activity through their keen hearing or the sensitivity of their feet. Similarly, honeybees are observed to abandon their hives before earthquakes. It's hypothesized that they might be picking up changes in the Earth's electromagnetic field. In the underwater world, fish behavior also changes. Before the devastating tsunami in Thailand in 2004, eyewitnesses reported seeing shoals of fish moving in unusual patterns. Scientists speculate that they might be reacting to changes in water pressure or vibrations caused by seismic activity. Even insects are not left out. A study found that beetles and ants showed abnormal behavior before an earthquake, possibly reacting to changes in the soil's physical properties. But what does the scientific community say about all this? Well, it's a mixed bag. Some researchers believe that animals may indeed have a sixth sense for detecting natural disasters. They argue that millennia of evolution have honed these abilities, allowing animals to sense changes in the environment that humans can't. However, there are skeptics. They argue that the evidence is largely anecdotal and lacks rigorous scientific testing. They point out that animals might be reacting to immediate physical changes rather than predicting the event in advance. For example, birds might be reacting to the initial, less damaging tremors that often precede a major earthquake. Some also caution against over-interpreting animal behavior. After all, birds might change their flight patterns for many reasons, such as finding food or avoiding predators. In conclusion, it's clear that while there's a lot of anecdotal evidence, more scientific research is needed. The interplay between animals and their environment is complex and fascinating, and we have much to learn about these mysterious behaviors. It's an exciting field full of potential for future discoveries. Who knows what we might find out next? So, can animals truly foresee impending doom? This question has been the crux of our discussion, and it's time to delve into it with a more decisive lens. We've journeyed through the mysteries of animal instincts, explored the tales of elephants and dogs sensing earthquakes, and weighed in on other examples and scientific opinions. Each narrative, each study, each anecdote has added a piece to our understanding of this fascinating phenomenon. The current body of knowledge suggests that animals, with their heightened senses, might detect subtle changes in the environment before a natural disaster strikes. Elephants feeling seismic vibrations through their feet, dogs acting strangely before an earthquake, birds flying away before a storm. These behaviors are not mere coincidences. They are glimpses into a realm of instinct and perception that we humans are yet to fully comprehend. However, it's important to underline that the science behind this is still in its infancy. There's a need for more rigorous, controlled studies to validate these observations. We need to understand the specific cues animals are responding to and determine whether these cues are consistent across different species and different types of disasters. If this theory holds true, the potential benefits are immense. Imagine having an early warning system for earthquakes, tsunamis, and other natural disasters, powered by the animals around us. It could give us precious extra time to prepare and evacuate, potentially saving countless lives. But beyond the practical applications, there's a deeper message. Acknowledging this ability in animals is a reminder of our interconnectedness with the natural world. It's a call to respect and protect these creatures, not just because they might help us, but because they are an integral part of our shared planet. In conclusion, while we can't say with absolute certainty that animals can predict natural disasters, there's enough evidence to warrant further investigation. The journey to unravel this mystery continues, And perhaps, the answers lie in the silent whispers of the animal kingdom. Perhaps in the future, we'll learn to listen more closely to our animal companions, the potential harbingers of nature's fury.